Namaste. Hello everybody. Welcome to this online satsang today. And I'm very, very happy and excited to be with you today. And Pablo is already here. Hello. And it's always great to see when the technique is working. So, just want to invite you to all arrive in this space here. Just beingness. Everythingness and nothingness. And I will sing a song again in the beginning, so we can all arrive, and maybe also some other people who still want to join and haven't found the link yet on Facebook. They can join us during that song. And I really invite you during that song to just be with everything. Why am I looking at the outside? Why am I looking at the outside? Truth is within. How can I say there is outside all is within, all is within. How can I say there is outside? How can I say there is outside? All is within. All is within. Not separate what's inside and outside. Not separate what's inside and outside. We're everything. We're everywhere. We're all the same. Not separate what's inside and outside. Not separate what's inside and outside. We're everything. We're everywhere. We're all the same. 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 Namaste everybody who joined in this song. And to also all the beings who might watch this as a recording. Yeah, I really invite you to be with everything, as everything. And what I mean by that is that there's nothing which has to change. There's nothing which is wrong right now and actually ever in that sense, you know. And it's also not wrong to want it to be different, you know. I don't want that some judgment then comes in there, you know, but Namaste. I just saw Caroline's sweet message. Namaste. So I mean that really inviting, and it's not even like inviting also sounds as if there's an action needed, but I mean it in the sense of just being open, so to speak, and inviting. I feel it has a quality which makes us understand that it's nothing forceful, but even invitation could be too much doing, so to speak, you know. So I really just want us to just be with everything and see if you can really feel that underneath all that maybe turmoil which might be going on mentally, emotionally, physically, if you allow yourself just to be with that this is actually a huge relaxation. That there's so much normally on energy used to fight against what is right now, to not want that, to want it to be different, to want anything else but what is right now. And see if you can really let all that struggle be here, for example, like if there's struggle, if there's mental thoughts, or also that not wanting to, like this, wanting it to be different, but in allowing that, if you can sense that deep relaxation underneath, you know, like as if tons and tons of stories can just fall away. If you're sinking to the ocean, like to the bottom of the ocean, to that, you know, when you're letting all the air go and you can really sink down to the bottom of the sea or the swimming pool or wherever you might want to do that, you know, like where it's safe for you, obviously. But that kind of feeling, I mean, when you're not that you're gasping for air, obviously, but like, I mean, just when you let go and let yourself sink without fighting it, you know, just by the weight of your own body, just letting yourself in that pace, which is natural. Just sink into that beingness, into this nothingness and everythingness. And inviting everything. As soon as you might feel a tiny bit of your attention going back to a certain thought or emotion, it's fine, you know, like also observing that as something which is just happening without that it has to be different, you know, just be aware of it, and come back to that deeper ground, so to speak. Te koma Neftuna Neftuna Juante Kamo Juante Neftuna Juante Kema Kema Juante Kamo Neftuna Kema 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 Neftuna 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 Kema 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 Maybe you can observe how the more you really let yourself be in that deep, deep ground, in that nothingness, everythingness, that other things can rise to the surface, so to speak, like stronger emotions or themes which haven't had the space before to feel, to, like, in a sense, the more we are capable to be with our things, with the things which are coming up, so to speak, the stronger the things can come up, in that sense that, like, if you're like emptying out yourself out of these stories, you could say, and then as there is more and more space here for truth to be seen, then certain aspects where we are still in untruth, so to speak, where we are identified or where we and just not completely conscious, so to speak. They can come up and suddenly become conscious, come into our awareness. If I'm staying with the analogy from before, with when you're in the swimming pool with like letting yourself drop to the ground, like if there's a bubble of air coming up suddenly, and then you can see it, because it's on your, like it comes from the ground, and then it's in the height of your eyes, so to speak. And also these things, they might be stronger as we're going deeper, because like I said, there's more capacity there. But just let them pass by, let them be seen and bubble up, and just go in their own time, their own rhythm, without that they have to change or have to go faster, or just let them be. Just let them be. And sometimes we have really, you could say, like root identifications, like in a way of a very strong belief or strong story we think is true about ourselves, about what we think is us, and I invite you to really question all of it. And I don't mean it in a not loving way of like just cutting it all down and all should go away, I mean it in a loving way, like not that it has to go away, but just to be open for seeing the truth, that it might not be true, whatever you are thinking, whatever you're believing. Just be open for that possibility, so to speak. That's something you have maybe believed all your life, something you might have believed for many lifetimes. That it might not be true. Just be open for that. And already that openness can let in more truth, in the sense that, how when you open the door, like let's say you're in the dark and outside in that room there's light, and if you just open it a tiny bit, like not even to put a finger through it, but just like a very, very tiny millimeter, but already that will light your room so much. And if there's one specific one you want to pick for today, one core belief of yours which you might be aware of, then you can do that. And if not, then just be with the idea of that in general, the idea of questioning a core belief, a core identification. And just be open for the possibility that it might not be true. And you can, like, kind of with open arms, welcome any fears, any strong emotions which might come up in that moment, in the sense of that if we question these core beliefs, it can be quite wobbling, you could say, but I really want to assure you that you're held always right now in this Satsang group, and in general, the Satsang actually never stops, you know. Mataya Akilaneshveni Annapuneshveritaya O Adipashaktini Mataya Akilandeshveni Annapuneshveritaya O Adipashaktini Ani Shakti When I sing Amataye, for me that means Mother, please come. And I mean by Mother, I mean that what is nameless, has so many names and is nameless at the same time. And I also definitely use that name also as a you could say reverence and gratitude to my own teacher, Amma, who's called the Mother, but I just wanted to clarify that when I sing that, I'm grateful for her and all that I have been blessed to learn and receive through her, but I don't mean it in like exclusively for her, so to speak, so in the sense that for whoever might not know her, that I definitely use that name as the Mother of the universe, God, the essence, this one love, this oneness, all that is. And I want to add that it's wonderful if you have anything where you can call upon, be it a physical person who's alive right now, or a saint or something who has been living on this planet before, or anything which you can give a name to, you could say. Not that, like I said, it doesn't have a name, but sometimes it can be helpful, I feel, to have something, someone to call upon, in the sense that when we are calling for, please come, please help, please come, that puts us in a position of humility, because I'm helpless, I'm nothing, not in the sense of no self-worth and that, but in the sense of that the ego, as it is not existent, is not somehow mistaking itself for being big, So I find it a very good practice, you could say. Not that you have to do that, but if anybody feels in their heart that they want to try that out, they can use any name which works for you. You can try with different names also, like Allah, God, Essence, One, Love, anything which for you really, really resonates in your heart. Where you can say like, this is how, what is the closest, you could say, I would call that, what doesn't have a name, that oneness, this beyond everything. And you can just try it out with different names and see which one maybe feels nicer for you, But that's just an idea which I wanted to offer you, but there's no need to do that, I just really like the idea of this humility and becoming like a child who needs help and doesn't think, I can just do that all alone, because in the end it's all grace which helps us to awaken and to fully embody this awakeness. So Mother, oneness, divine love, please come. Please embrace us. Please come. Please devour us. Please take away everything which is not true. Please come, please come, please come. And really let everything which might rise up just be here. As intense as it might be, just let it like really vibrate here, or whatever it needs to do, explode. Let it really come up in this safe space. Let it be seen. And don't push it down again. Let it all be here. All the fear, the shame, all the beliefs you might have of doing something wrong, anything, let it just be here. Let it be in this love, be seen. Just let it be here. And if there's any movement your body wants to do, to just also liberate on a physical level whatever might have been liberated already energetically, emotionally. And just move your body accordingly. Breathe deep or shake or whatever helps you, whatever is needed. Just let it all go. As crazy as it might be to do just the weirdest movements, just if your body needs to do it, just be free in that sense. To just shake it out. To do whatever, like woo, just let it go out. Be here. Now. Free. And the next thing might come up. Like I said, as the safer we feel in a place, the more can come up, which is maybe for the human a bit intense, you could say, but it's just wonderful, all this clearing, cleansing. It can come up and pass through and out, through and out, through and out. What happens for me often when I'm myself processing, or when I'm giving a session or in a satsang, is that I'm yawning as a way of releasing that energy, you could say. So I'm not tired right now. I just want to let you know that this sometimes happens, that I'm yawning even quite often in a row. So just let it pass through, pass out, all of it. Up and out, up and out. Giving it to the universe, to God, to the divine, to Amma, to Allah, however you want to call that. Please come and take it all. Just giving it all. And then really taking the time to just be in this now emptier space, and to not try to rush around in this compulsive doing kind of mechanism, which often happens when the ego is a bit frightened by so much letting go. So we compulsively sometimes start doing loads of things just in order not to feel that emptiness. Savor this nothingness. Really experience this empty space. Just let it all go up and out. Emptying everything which is not true. Everything which is not true. And relaxing into that deep ground, to this bottom of the ocean, so to speak. And really feeling that relaxation. You might even feel how you're getting bigger, like as you relax more now in that emptier space, how you feel bigger and really wider, in a sense when you're having a huge couch just for yourself and you let yourself fall into that, like, boom. Can make myself so big, this feeling. Yeah, and keep on adjusting your physical body also to these letting go steps. If there's anything, if you might have to lie down now or sit up or whatever feels now more comfortable than before, just do that. There's no need to be in tension. Just letting it all empty out. Everything which is not true. You might want to say goodbye to certain things, and certain things might just go by themselves without that small ritual, you could say. But I really mean by emptying out, like that it's done in a loving way, like not just throwing to the garbage, so to speak, but just emptying it out full of gratitude actually for the purposes it has served till now, all the lessons we learned, the messages we got for our growth. It's all really valid what happened, and all the belief systems which might have been there before and are seen now as untrue. They had a function at a time, so it's not wrong that they were there. It's just that now you can, like kind of like a movie goes on, and the action changes and the story changes. So now it's just one more step in that movie, where right now this is playing and you can see that this is the truth now, or maybe at least truer than what you saw before, you know. And we can just keep on emptying out anything which is still not 100% truth. To give it all to the divine, everything, with love, giving it with love and appreciation. Thank you for all the lessons learned. For everything. But let me see truth now. Let me be in truth now. Let me be truth now. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I feel really blessed to be here with you and your hearts in this. And I just wanted to announce that the next online satsang is actually a German satsang, which will be on the 30th of August on Jetzt TV. And if you don't speak German, I still invite you if your heart has the resonance and wants to come, because like you maybe know by now, I sing a lot, and in general the whole energy works also without you mentally understanding what I'm saying. So if your heart calls you on the 30th of August, I will do a German satsang. And I will do the next English one will be on the 30th of September. And so this is still a long time till then, but this is the next online one I can offer you. But I invite you also to, if there's anything you might want to sit with, like in a more personal way, like if there's anything where you feel like there's a theme, anything where you're struggling, or just in general, if your heart's wish is just for growing and seeing more and more truth, and I invite you to just write me, and we can just have a kind of discovery call, like a free one for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. And if this is something where you feel like this works for you, then we can do that also in between these group satsangs, be it that you actually live in the Mochaka area where I live, or be it that you're from far away, and we can do it via Skype or any similar tool. And I have to say, my brain doesn't work very well right now, so there's loads of other events. There's a Choosing from Your Heart workshop also in September on the 14th, and many other dates which are already on my website, which is somewhere here on the beingsatsang.com. When you go to the group satsang groups, there you have all the dates till December, which I even haven't created all the events on Facebook yet for that, because it's more work to create all these single events all the time. I will do that, but just saying, the whole list is updated on the website. So you're most welcome to join next time, or contact me or whatever. And I will finish with a small song again, so you can just, if you have time, just stay a little bit more in this energy, so to speak. And just know also that it's, even though I disconnect in this satsang here online finishes, it's really always going on, so to speak. It's always here, this oneness, this everythingness and nothingness at the same time. I love you loads, and I wish you such a wonderful evening. Namaste. Do Kalima Ambenuga Kalima Jaya Kalima Ta Kalima Ambe Jayama Duge Jayamata Kalima Ambe Jayama Duge Jayamata Kalima Duge Jayama Ambe Jayama Kali Jaya 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 Ambe Jayama Kali Jayama. Thank you, Maya. I just saw your post. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I love you loads.